RS2 Vietnam fixed one of the biggest issues that many attributed to the game's steady death, and that is the broken VoIP. I imagine they were sitting at a boardroom meeting at Tripwire HQ and someone said, "Hey, what is that Vietnam shooter we did a couple years ago? Ah yes, RS2, let's just for some reason fix the VoIP and sell it at a criminally low price," which honestly, if you haven't bought it for this price, then you're seriously missing out, and that also applies to veteran players who haven't reinstalled. This of course means there is a lot of new players, and I'm going to spitfire some quick tips for the first half of the video, and honestly, 4 years I've done this and it feels like I'm just going around in circles, but we'll brush off that later with my psychologist. But I'm gonna be brutally honest, yes, what I'm about to say is to help new players, but also a little piece of me see this, just full transparency, since I played Commander for a couple of hours the other day. So the first thing you need to know is the Radio Man. He's like the guy that follows around Joe Biden with the nuclear football. You make sure I don't hurt myself or fall down a flight of stairs, but you are the commander's personal bodyguard. Don't go running off, check in with the commander and say, hey, like, give me a yell if you need me. I actually had a level 7 be the absolute best Radio Man. Shout out to him, he did it perfectly, but for some others I've had to literally run a marathon to get to them and literally plead in voice chat, which thankfully works now, to get them to stop. But if you are Radio Man, I understand that some of you want to use it to get your hands on the shotgun, but do keep an open communication line with the commander so he knows when he can call you up and that you're reliable. And this leads me on to another thing. Look at the chat and the map. I'll be honest, the other day I did some questionable call-ins, but if the commander says don't push too far into the point when defending because he's gonna mop them up with artillery, that doesn't mean go blind, deaf and dumb and run into it. My rule of thumb is if you get TK'd in the first salvo, then that's the commander error. After the third salvo, then feel like you should have really run into an active artillery strike. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I swear some switch flips in people's minds that give them the need to run headfirst into an active artillery strike, and believe me, I've done it so many times as well myself because I'm just running in blindly without a care in the world. But for reference, the Souths and the PAVN artillery safe zone is 40 meters and the NFL faction is 60 meters because, you know, the NFL, they take more of a shock and awe approach and don't really care about accuracy, but rather causing the most amount of destruction with the largest area of effect. And the last thing I'll mention, if you are new and you take up the commander role, please, if you are playing as the North, try and save the AA if there is a spooky. I mention this because I was playing as the South and I had to literally tell the North commander to save it as a friendly tip in chat, and he didn't listen, so I just abused that by calling in a recon, you know, and then maybe a napalm, and then he'd shoot that down. I'm like, okay, so I can just let a spook do a full run if I just wait 30 seconds, and it just led to me racking up 70 kills in one game with Firebase Georgina, which the commander cooldowns are a lot lower on that map because it tends to be a much quicker map on average in my experience. And of course, play the objective, play your role to its strengths, and don't run and gun like it's Call of Duty, even though in the gameplay I might do that, but you know, I never said I was good at the game. But now I will move on to the gameplay portion, and I know I said I wouldn't do this anymore, but think of it as a filler video while I'm working on a more bigger video, which will involve tactical shooters and knives. That's all I'll say on it, but I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Okay, there's a flamethrower within close proximity. Where did that flamethrower come from? Yeah, see, if you can build traps and rubble like this, then unless they're playing as recon, I believe it's a role, or scout or point man, they're not gonna see it. Thought there was someone by the tree there, but I'm tripping, I think. Is that? No, I'm tripping, bro. This is such a beautiful spot. As I'm moving whilst prone. Oh, poor fella. And my barrel's overheating because of this continuous fire. And like, if I keep firing it continuously, my barrel will warp. Yeah, there's... definitely a tunnel there.
AC-47 inbound. Take cover.
Yeah, I got the tunnel at least. Guys, the point is to the left. They're not gonna come running from there. There has to be a multiple collateral. Fucking hell. No tunnel for you? Wait. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, scared the crap out of me. This is why I like my mid control. Okay. So used to Hell Let Loose's bleeding mechanic because you have way more time to get to cover in that. You know, I am getting my ass handed to me at the moment, which I'm not even mad about. It is technically historically accurate, so it is what it is. I don't know if I got him or not. Oh, I saw the blood splatter. Give me two, give me two. Yeah.
Take cover.
Literally missed every shot. Alright, there's one close. Gotta check your map. They're gonna be waiting. Didn't even... He presses the trigger for 1 millisecond and... what can you do? It's like anytime you do like a sneaky play, you always run into like someone with a shotgun or bloody flamethrower. Kobe. Killed the Prime Minister. That's a joke. Please don't arrest me. Another two. Turned him to red mist. Okay, this commander won't call AA when they have recon, which if you don't know, they don't get air support on this map except recon, so that's when you want to use AA. Sorry, I'm in the heat at the moment. Okay, he was shooting him. He doesn't know I'm here. Oh my god. Okay, they're burning the bushes. Okay, yeah, he's... Oh my god. Oh my god, I missed. Oh god, they're throwing nades. That missed? I mean, of course I missed. I wasn't even aiming over him, you muppet. Yeah, I'm just dominating the point at the moment. Lone capping it. They bloody saw me. Which, because I know they're just going to sit on the point, so I can just keep lobbing rockets at it, which, new player tip, rockets, because it fires a heat round, I don't know if they did this intentionally, but it penetrates walls, which means if you hide behind a wall and a rocket hits it, you'll still die. At least that's the logic I applied to it, or it could just be the explosive radius going beyond the wall, and like, I don't know, I'm not a dev. It's a freaking flame up there. God, I hate the flamethrower. Out of everything in this game, that's like the one thing I hate the most, and I think I got him. I reckon they're there. Yep. Oh, baby, a triple. Sorry, I had to get the double tap with the RPG. Putting that Soviet money to good use. Ah, there you are. Totally oblivious to the rocket that just that just went off next to him, but you know, I'll take it. Yeah, there's a flamer in the building. Got him. Oi, Scheiße! Oh, are you mental? How did that miss point oh my god. Somehow survived. Alright, fellas, let's go. Where we going? Don't shoot me, teammates. Don't shoot me, teammates. Alright, I've made entry into the building. We've got it. We've got the point. Alright, good AA. Thank you, Commander. Ah, what a cheeky little bastard. I surrender. I surrender, bro. I surrender. Like, I've put down my arms. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. But I'm gonna end it there. I hope you did enjoy it because honestly, for those that watch to the end of the video, usually you're the ones that care the most about this channel, so that's why I'm leaving this little hidden message here. I'm just so stressed about YouTube. The spark that I had in 2021 where I was uploading every week, it's just entirely gone. I don't even know what I want to do anymore. Do I want to sit aside and try and make a longer, fancier video, which I am working on, but it's just, sometimes it's just so painful getting gameplay, which I know you're probably sitting there saying like, oh, you just gotta play the game, bro. Like, if I was in your position, like, I'd maximize it. But a long time ago, before I had this channel, I saw a big YouTuber say, yeah, I got like 300k, but I walked away because I absolutely hated it. And I'm like, bro, like, I would do, you know, homosexual stuff to be in that exact same position. And, you know, now I can sort of emphasize to a degree that it's just burnout. Like, I don't even know anymore, and it's just stressing me out. But I genuinely do hope you enjoyed this video, but I'm gonna end today's video there. If you did enjoy it, please do consider leaving a like, subscribing, sharing the video with your friends. And my name is Tan2, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.